It's Friday. What time is it?
Noon.
12 o'clock.
Thank you, Mitty. I never understood noon or midnight. Okay, hey! It's Festool Friday is what it is, correct? And that means it's noon, and that means it's time for Festool Live, and this is episode 152. We have a very, very, very special guest with us today, and Travis. So, let me introduce you to the room. Do not get that first guest in the shot. Just get, hey, we got Big D right here. Get Big D.
Hey.
Okay, there's Big D.
Here I am.
Okay, we're gonna keep our super special guest secret for a while. Okay, get out of the frame. Okay, over here we have Travis. Woo! He's helping me out today at what I don't know. Over here we have Min Min. Okay, look at all the people already. Thank you everybody for already being there with us.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and what am I doing today? Oh, we have Brent online. Thank you, Brent. You're always there for us. And we have him. He's here. Okay, everybody. I want a drum roll. I saw him walking in, and I can't believe it. Yes! A special appearance by Dirk from Dayton. Say hi, Dirk. Stage right, baby. Woo! I almost had a heart attack. Woo! All right.
I have 1 year.
The unit's back.
Oh, I almost forgot. He was like a ghost the last 3 months. Back, but you guys asked for him. We have Chris, the unit Cyber. Say hi, Chris. Nod.
Hello,
with the
everybody.
camera.
Yep.
Okay, good. He's the best cameraman never. All right. So, you are the best cameraman ever. All right. Everybody who's filled in for Chris, I want to say thank you. You guys did a spectacular job. So, Minnie, thank you for reminding me because I almost forgot about the unit.
I could never forget about the unit.
I know. Okay, everybody.
Thank you, man.
Wow, this is weird, huh? We got Dirk here. Did you still put him on the board?
Yes.
You did? Look, Dirk from Dayton!
In.
Dirk from stage right or left or whatever. Okay, good, okay. So I already called him out. All right, good, okay. Hey, we got a great plan today. And you have to follow the journey with me, all right? We just came out with 3 new drills. I'm only gonna cover 2 today. The third one, I will give a full episode 153 on. That's the new CXS 12. That's next week. It needs its own live. Okay, so today I'm gonna go over the TXS 18, and I can't get those acronyms out quick enough, and I also have the CXS. Does anybody in this room know what the XS stands for? Wow, Travis gets a free pencil. Okay, yes, it means C drill, extra small, and T drill, style drill, extra small. But follow me over here. Dirk, can I have your assistance?
Absolutely.
We're gonna step right over here, and I've Dirk earlier today volunteered. Dirk, can you give me a quick Vanna? Okay, thank you very much, everybody. This is the CXS and TXS. Okay, that's good for now. Thank you, Dirk. Okay, stage left. Okay, good. I can't tell you how excited I'm to have you here, Dirk.
I'm even more so.
Oh my God, we're having so much fun today. Okay, everybody. This is the TXS and CXS. Now, follow my journey. In the early days of Festool, we came up with C-style drills and nobody understood them until we would have to teach people why we came out with that format. The format that everybody was used to was the T-style, and it's all based on ergonomics, but it's a little bit more than that. Okay, so follow me on this, and then I'll go into some of the detail. Okay, we came out with these 2 a few years back. We first came out with this. This is called the CXS and the TXS. They're 10.8 volt. We put them in a 12 volt range, and everybody loves them. Okay, to the point where this is a fantastic drill for a lot of people. You get a lot of screws out of them. You get a lot of holes out of them. Installers love them. People doing installs of kitchens, getting in drawers, tight spaces. But the key to it, it's compact, extra small, C-style. Okay, good. So very popular. But listening to you, we found out, wow, we'd like to have a little more torque. All right, we've always had, Dirk, please, over here. Thank you, sir. Okay, good. Show these over here. Okay, we have the C18 and the T18. Boy, you're really good at this. You are really good, Dirk. Okay, wow. So wow, detail, huh? To the attention to the what?
That one.
That one. Okay. Okay, everybody. I'm so lost. I'm just kidding. So we're keeping the C18 and T18 in there because they have more torque in them. But what we wanted to do is come out with these two. I'm not going to have you do this, Dirk, again. Okay, good. Okay, is we wanted to make them a little lighter in weight. Not a whole heck of a lot, but lighter in weight, but small, compact form. And it adds and complements what? Our huge family of 18-volt drill drivers. You'll see more next week when I go over the new C12. Brushless motors. Okay, now let's talk about why a C drill versus a T drill. So I'm gonna need a ladder. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's such a good helper. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab both drills. Could you hold this one for me? Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay, so say you're up on a ladder, okay? And you're running a screw. The way to use, and this is the huge difference of the ergonomics, a C drill versus T drill. I've only done about 1,000 videos on this, you know, but when you hold a C drill, you'll see right here, it's perfect. Your hand goes in like this, your thumb here, index here, and look, you cycle it like this. But the key to this is your leverage, your power is from behind here. So when you're up on a ladder, and this is how I really realize why I like this. Say I'm putting a screw here, okay? And I gotta get some torque or push behind it. I can do it still holding onto the ladder and push in and drive the screw. Whereas, wow, he's such a good helper. Whereas, it's okay, I got it. When I'm using a T-style drill, okay, and I'm putting something in, and watch, this wants to tilt a little, but if I need to get any force on it, it's, by the way, this is more comfortable in your hand. It feels a little bit better balanced, but you have to trade that off to get what? Push. You have to use two hands when you're on a ladder, and it's a little awkward, and especially when you're running a long screw in there, okay? So mess around at home and figure that out. That's what I had to do when somebody first taught me that, and I went, oh. So if you're up on a ladder, this is what I do. If I have a T, what do I use? Because I don't have to what? Push in. I can use what? An impact. Follow me? And that's why you all like impacts in the T-style format. So thank you. That's why I wanted to cover that today. That's why C drill, boy, is he good, huh? Boy, I think we're gonna hire Dirk. All right, cool, there we go. So hopefully that made sense to you. What I reach for, majority of the time, is a what? Is I'm installing something, I'll run a CXS. Now, what I'm reaching for is the CXS 18 because I have more of that torque that I needed. Okay, so let's step over here. I wanted to cover that first, ergonomics. Now what everybody's gonna wanna know, and as I was doing this, look at the size difference. Now weight difference, it's 0.66 pounds. This is lighter in weight. I have the 4 amp hour battery on there. I have both the hooks on here, the belt hooks. But the thing I wanted to cover is right here. And let's get a top view of this. Look how it's much narrower here. It's a little bit shorter, okay, in height. But if we look at it, it's not that big a difference. It's just a skosh difference. And let's compare apples to apples. Hang on, Chris. Let's just do this so everybody can see watching. I'm gonna grab this and put this on here, and you'll see the difference. I'm gonna try to back it up against the sustainer here, and you're gonna see it's not that big a difference forward. but the height's a little bit, but this is a great shot, Chris. Look at this. You can see it's narrower at the top. So that's what we wanted to do. Now, why would I want a C18? It's a bigger motor. Both of them are brushless motors. Okay, they're gonna last a long, long time. You'll never have to replace the brushes. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, good. They're brushless, but never mind. Okay, hey, try the veal. I'll be here all weekend. Okay, so what you get with a bigger motor is more torque. How much more? So the way we break it down now is light work, and I'll show you the new one, and we'll talk about torque with the new one next week. You'll be quite surprised. And all your medium style screwing and hole drilling is your CXS, TXS 18. But if you are doing a lot of heavy duty applications all day long, you'll want a C18, T18. And later on this year, or if not the beginning of next year, I have a Festool Live, which drills or which drill combinations should I get? And we'll talk about that at a later Festool Live. Okay, hopefully that made sense to everybody. Now, what's the difference in torque? In wood on the CXS 18, and I'm looking over here because that's where I wrote it down, okay? It's 195 inch-pounds. On the C18, it's 239. So through the art of subtraction, I found out it's a 44 inch-pound difference. Does that make a difference? Yeah, especially in rotational torque. So it is more powerful in the torque range. And in steel, you're gonna get 354 or 398. So that's the difference, is 44 inch-pounds of difference between either the T18 or TXS 18 versus the CXS 18 versus the C18. Whew, hopefully I didn't confuse you, but those are the differences between the two. So that's a choice you have to make. All right. What are some of the new features? Did that make sense, Dirk? You'd say that anyhow, I think. Okay, good. All right, so let's think this up. You know you're going to help me pronounce some of these today. Yeah, I know. Because there's some doozies. I'm already looking at the board. All right. The control right here, and this has been the same on our newer drills, is our torque settings. And you know what the clutch is, right? Right here. Let me put the chuck on. I'll put this chuck on right here. This is the one that comes with the CXS and TXS 18. It comes with a 3/8 keyless chuck. It comes with a Central Tech chuck, and with a set, and it comes with the new chuck. And I'm going to show you the differences between the new right angles and the old right angles. But just remember, all fast fix chucks work on here. So I can put a 1/2 inch, and I can put the newer right angle. Those are the ones that come with the C18 and T18. Hopefully that's not confusing. But when I put this on and I reach that point, you know what a chuck does. Okay, look, 1 is slower, 2 is what? Faster. But with fast, more RPM, you have less torque. In 1, it's a lower RPM, I have more torque. But when I hit, like, say, 3, you know what a clutch does. I'm spinning, it automatically breaks away, right? Even in high. Okay, hear that beep? It's an electronic clutch. There's no grinding. That prolongs the gears inside. Over here, Chris, hopefully we get this. That's in drill mode, and what happens in drill mode, it has a light and it shuts off in a few seconds afterwards. Then we have another mode here, which is no light. Say I want to go stealth. I want to work in the dark and misshoot all the screws and holes. I can do that. Okay, but this is a feature I really like. It's a light that you can cycle on. Watch. It doesn't have to be spinning. And if I have to work with 2 hands in that cabinet, say I have to adjust some slides or rework some area inside the cabinet, I have a light and it turns off. And when I go over the work app later on in the next month or 2, you can control the longevity of how long that light stays on. Okay, that work app, I've been testing it. We got some great features on it, and there'll be a Festool Live on that. That's up and coming in about a month. So I wanted to point that out to you. All right, but I'm just going to bring it back to drill mode, and those are all your clutch settings, and it's right there. Your forward and reverse is right here. Of course, this is your on-off, your trigger. Okay, so let's talk about what makes the Festool drill system so special. It's this right over here. Okay, everybody pay attention. It's the fast fix chuck system. Is he great or what? He is amazing, unbelievable. Dirk from Dayton. Okay, oh, I'm skipping around, but I think this is really fantastic. The sustainers that they come in, okay, have what we call the attic. And I went over this. None of this comes with it, but it comes with these little inserts here to divide it up as you will. But these are the new bit cassettes. They're sweet. I'm doing it backwards, but they fold up like this. See if I can do this with my 10 thumbs. Okay, Sedge, and here you go. And they come out like this, and they snap right back in, and they're wonderful. And that's the attic. Those are the bit cassettes. We have several of those. This is a great storage feature. The thing I like about it, watch, is it locks right here. When you get this, you have to look if it's a basic or a set. It comes with, as a set, it comes with 2 batteries. It comes with the 3/8 drill chuck. It comes with Central Tech, but it also comes with this new chuck. Okay, it's a little bit smaller. It's the AN-XS. And that just snaps on here. Okay. Now, I'm going to hustle over here. Stay right there, Chris. I'm going to come over here. There's a difference nowadays. And when I say the difference, is this smaller right-angle chuck fits on the CXS, okay, but it does not fit on the C18. And the reasoning is the new fast fix hub right here. It has the same little notches here, but there's additional notches here. So that links in there like that. Okay, now it doesn't have those secondary notches in there, so these little nibs here don't fit in there. But those are the chucks that come with it. Now, this is the important part of what I'm trying to get across. Last year we came out, we innovated the eccentric chuck. Okay, that chuck, when you put it on here, to rotate it, what did you have to do? You had to turn this, the gray ring. What we did with this is when you put it on, you lock it on, now you rotate it like this, okay? Same thing with the new, what? AN Uni, and that when you put that on, that's the newest right angle, okay? And that is a rotate. Here's the nice thing about this. If you got like a TPC last year or a C18, these were in there, all right? Guess what? Those also work on the CXS. If you have it or you want to upgrade it, you can. See that? So all the chucks work with the CXS and TXS 18. I just always go to the TXS. So those were the new chucks. This chuck that comes with the CXS and TXS, just to repeat and be clear, that does not fit on the old style because of the new hub. Wanted to point that out. Now, it comes with a 3/8 chuck. I mentioned that. We have 2 1/2-inch chucks. I'm going to get this off to the side now. It comes with 2 1/2-inch chucks. This one. Okay, so guess what? That fits on there, and you can upgrade if you want. It also comes with you also can put the all steel chuck, a little more heavy duty. They both are ratcheting, and they bite down on the bit, so there's less bit slippage. Of course, Central Tech. We have 2 depth style stops that you can purchase. All right, we have this one, which I call the drywall one. All right, you set your depth just like this, okay, and it has that reverse feature to back them out. I didn't want to be repetitive in this. We have a full Central Tech Festool live, and when I went through the drills 2 or 3 times we've had lives, I've gone through all these chucks, so you can actually see them in use. This is the other depth stop chuck. Spins on like this. I control it in 1/10 of a millimeter in depth. That's what that is. But this one spins. And when it reaches this, as I adjust it, you'll see it going in and out, it breaks away. So it's a really nice non-marring tip here. but it spins where the drywall one doesn't spin until what? You put pressure on it. So I just wanted to cover those two. Now, this is what I wanted to save time on, or time for. There is a chuck out there that I think kind of goes by the wayside. This chuck fits on the CXS and TXS now. This is our 3/8 drill chuck. Drill chuck. Our 3/8 socket adapter. Hey Mo! Okay. Wow. I think Dirk in the room is making me nervous. Okay, I'm gonna put this on just like this. When would you use this? So this is the beauty of Central Tech and Fast Fix combined. I'm going to set up to drive this lag into this board. Okay, now there's no self-starting tip on this. What do I gotta do? I have to drill. What if you have 100 of these to do? That's changing bits back and forth. Watch how simple it is. I'm going to take this, and here's the new drill, Brad Point drill set. Okay, I'm gonna choose one that I think's gonna work. These are really nice. I wanna bring this, I wanna point this out, no pun intended.
Hey!
Look at the relief on this. Look how nice that is. These are wicked sharp. They hold up for a long time. I'm gonna grab this one here, and I'm gonna set it in here. So what do I gotta do first? Is I gotta do what? I gotta pre-drill, because I want to set that right. So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna set my bit, and here's the nice thing about Central Tech. If I pull it back off, you'll see the hex. It seats right in here. So what's nice about that, there's no bit slippage. So when I'm drilling, which I'm gonna, whoopsie, what do I gotta do?
Just the clutch.
Just that, watch. Let me put it in drill. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna drill that out. Okay. Now, I don't have to use a regular chuck. I just take this, and see how I'm quickly set up? And these are ball detented, so you see that goes in. These are ball detented sockets, so I put it in there. It doesn't, whoopsie. Let me take that. And then what? Now I can set my lag. And boy, you gotta hold on with this one. And there you go. What if I have to do these all day long? You can do them all day long. So now, watch. I'll go back and drill, and I'll drive another one. Look, it makes the operation quicker. I know some people who actually buy extra drill chucks or have 2 drills for either operation. You can do it in one operation. And you can set it and set them as much as you want and bring it all the way down. And bring it right down all the way. I just didn't want to bottom it out because I didn't want to turn my wrist. There is so much daggone torque in that. So hopefully I could make a little bit more sense of why Central Tech and Fast Fix. Good. Remember, it seats the bit. And these came out, I believe already, these drill bits, correct? Those have been released?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. Because sometimes I have stuff in here, I go, hopefully you can go and get these and I didn't mess up. All right. What else can I talk about here? I talked about Central Tech, quick. Oh, don't forget, whether it's, a lot of people just think that this is for concrete. It's not. You can use it when you're drilling into wood. So you have nice clean holes for you. And it's real simple. Just hook it up to a dust extractor. Yesterday I was messing around in here. I said, if I get to it, I get to it. But I wanna point this one out. This was kind of fun yesterday. Whether it was a T or a C, I'll grab it like this. I probably have them kicking around. Yep, I got a T40, Torx 40. And the power on these, and that right there is, I believe it's Doug fir or it's a spruce. It's kind of a soft wood. So I went out back and I grabbed some southern yellow pine, SIP I call it. It's not like an eastern white pine. It's a very resinous, really hard pine. In all through the south and the Midwest here, we build our staircases out of it. It's real durable. But boy, this is amazing. I'm gonna grab these really small screws and I'm gonna go into the long ring. And I'm gonna tell you what, on something like this, you better be holding on because there is a lot of torque in here. And you're gonna see I'm gonna bring it right down. And you gotta be careful because I wanted to put it in drill mode just so you can see that. But it is one tough drill. It's got plenty of oomph. So I didn't want to use the C18 because I need my wrists for the weekend. Holy moly, is that a powerful drill. Woo! Don't believe me. Go to your nearest dealer and check it out. It was funny, what were we doing last week, Travis? Oh, we were doing the Sustainer saw up at Von Tobel, and boy, everybody was running the CXSs, weren't they? It was crazy busy, so I said, hey, let's do a Festool Live on it. All right, Minnie wrote something on the board, and I wanted to call it out before I start calling everybody out. Hey, Nawfal, we know you're in Morocco. We know you had an earthquake this week, and our thoughts are with you. Hopefully you're okay, and your family's okay over there, and we wish the best for everybody over in Morocco. So just wanted to call that out. Minnie, you're always thinking about that. Thank you. I want to dedicate this episode to somebody that I found out about this week over in Denmark, and I started following him on Instagram. His name is Jesper Papst, and he has got one of the coolest Festool tattoos. So Jesper, we're dedicating this Festool episode to you, Festool Live. So there you go. All right, is he on the board today?
He is not.
He is not? Okay, so we know he has watched every Festool Live, and somebody reached out to me and said he's watched every Festool Sedge. And I finally met the person who's actually watched them.
That's awesome.
Isn't that amazing? Hey, Mo! Okay, so I guess I'm calling people. Wow, I thought this was going to be a short episode, huh? Maybe it's because I had Dirk from Dayton. Get over here. Okay, so if I can't pronounce something, you are. Okay, you are. Okay.
Handwriting now.
So it's Ray from Pensacola, Florida. Joe from Waseca, Illinois. Is it Illinois? Is there an S? There's an S on there,
yeah,
but it's not pronounced there. Okay, then why does Matt always say from Tinley Park, Illinois? Better because I say that. Whatever. Rob from South Devon, England. Michelle from Paris, France. Ed from the Big Island Bra. I know where that is. Anthony Scalaro from Staten Island, New York. What's up, Anthony? Andrew from Toledo, Ohio. Mike M. from Austin, Texas. Chris from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Jason from Fenton, Michigan. Richard from Lake Como, Italy. Is that Como?
Yes.
Richard from Lake Como, Italy. How are you? Chris from Malta. Hey, Dirk, I want you to say this one.
It's Dirk from Dayton, sitting either stage right or stage left.
Woo! Hey, we have Petri from Joarvi, Finland. Dale from Swaddlincote, England. Oh, say this one.
Jason and Yana from Granite Falls, Washington.
Say this one.
Rick from sunny Blackpool, UK.
They watch every week.
Every
Every week. We have Ed from Elk Woodworking. Oh, say this one.
Ooh, that's Yizo from Paramaribo, Suriname.
You know how long it took me to pronounce Paramaribo? I'm telling you. I had to look it up. Ask Minnie. Dan from Whitestone, New York. Mark from Walney Island, England. Gerald from Derrida. That's cool. Derrida. L.A.? Is that? Oh, Louisiana.
Yes.
Louisiana. Okay. Soren from Denmark. Brian from Pumpkinville. Is that how you say it? Pumpkinville?
I'm going with that.
Pumpkinville. Okay. Australia. Warren from Batavia, Ohio. Tom and Kelly from Eatonton, Georgia. They've watched everyone like you have. Okay, we have Warren from Batavia, Ohio. Oh, I already said that. Richard and George. George right here, so you know it's a bulldog and he's sleeping. From England, that's Michael from Edmonton, Alberta. Ed from Westchester, Illinois. Marvin Martin from Illinois.
He's got his whole setup out in the driveway working at it today.
Marvin, how the heck are you? Miss you, brother. Skyla from Bristow, Vermont. Ben and Benny from Betty's Bay, South Africa. Glad you put an R. Okay, we have Spark Trish, and that guy's Willie. He's been to all the, yeah, Minnie, you like that. Jacob from Rhode Island. Des from Harrogate, England. Okay, get ready. Here we go. All right. Okay, I'm going to pronounce it first, Dirk, okay?
Go ahead.
I think it's Daniel from Black Thumbnail Joinery in Rose Allenach Gog, Wrexham, North Wales. Your turn.
Okay, so I actually Googled it and it's pronounced Daniel, I believe.
Daniel.
I'm with you on Black Thumbnail Joinery. Rose Allen Krog. I guess. Wrexham, North Wales, and I hear the Wrexham team's doing really well.
Okay, so that's the one that who bought?
Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney.
That is so cool. Wrexham. Okay, won't go there. Joshua from Sun City Center, Florida. Keith from Bozeman, Montana. David from France. Gail from Eden, New York. Woodcraft Dayton. You're usually there now.
I am. So, hey, Tony and all the guys over at Woodcraft from Dayton, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you, but you see where I am today.
Woo! William from Hartford, Virginia. Here comes the fun part. Watch. Jeff from Clarksburg, Maryland. That's how I keep him awake. Okay. All right. Arno. Oh, how do you say that one?
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Waluick?
Waluick, that's what I think. Okay. All right, Aronzo from Mississauga, Ontario. Bermuda, Steve. All right, John from Westphalia, Vermont. Mark from Krimpen aan de Lek, Netherlands. I've looked that one up. Okay, Dan from Kingman, Arizona. Oliver from Southern California. That guy's wicked cool. Giev from Shaker Heights, Ohio. Roll from Wolvega, Netherlands. What a super duper guy, Roll. Thanks for reaching out to me a few years back, brother. Dominic from Dedham, Mass. David from Israel. Jason, pronounce it.
Puyallup, Washington.
You know how long that took me? I got corrected when I was in Oregon. It's Puyallup.
But Dirk,
I used to call it Pulley-up.
Dirk's been watching you.
I've been watching.
Oh, God, daggone it. Okay.
I got
Do
you.
you see how slow I am? All right. Paul from Reading, Berkshire, UK. Ted from Pinehurst, North Carolina. Gwen from Hoxton, London, UK. How are you? Doug from Zionsville. Joe from Akron. How are you, Joe? That's one of our good friends. Also, another good friend out there. Hey, Aunt, how are you? From Fontana, California. Bilo, Serbia, Belgrade. Michael from Puyallup, Washington. See how I did that twice? Huh? John, the real, oh my God, this is good. John, the real deal from UK. First time watcher. How the heck are you? Welcome, John. It's good to have the real deal watching. Monty from Canton, Connecticut. John from Fort Myers, Florida. Robbie One Kenobi from Corinth, Texas. Mike P. from Oahu. Paris from Montreal, Quebec. Dale from Hillsdale. What's that, Maryland, Minnie?
Yes.
Oh, I'm good like that. Kurt from Rochester, Michigan.
Michigan.
Carrie from I was going, where's the last? Woo! You can't make this stuff up. Dallas, Texas. Will from Pannerden, the Netherlands. Gary from Beers with the Boys. Hey. Mr. Furness. Hey! Hang on. Okay. Dirk, I'm going to have you call this person out.
Okay, it's my lovely wife, Stephanie, also from Dayton, Ohio.
Woo! Gary from Plano, Texas. Daniel from Bertwil, Switzerland. Johnny from Hoffman States, Illinois. Dave and, everybody say it? Gwen! It's Gwen from West Virginia. She says that I have an accent, and she doesn't. I beg to differ. Okay, Warped Woodsman from Oregon. Johnny O from Atco, New Jersey. Nat from Newark, Ohio. Minnie, do we have this? Okay, good. Phew. I was going to be here all day. Okay, here we go. Oh, Minnie, I'm so sorry. Marilyn, hi from Mom.
Hosapi?
That would be my mother.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, your mom's watching. We got another viewer. All right. Okay. Hey, Mom, how are you? Okay. That's so cool. We have hey, how do you say that? Top one.
Oh, I'm going to go with Edric from Citrus Heights, California.
What's the next one?
Stevie Z from Sweden.
What's the next one?
Steve from Nashville, Tennessee.
What's the next one?
Merlin from Walla Walla, Washington.
What's the next one?
Russ from Chichester. Jeff from Bloomington, Indiana. Brent from Rochester, New York.
What's the next one?
From Tingsboro, Mass. Eric from Iowa City. Fifi from Slovenia.
Woo!
Swimpa from Hampstead, Sweden.
Good.
Bobby G from Belgium. Power Tool Services from South Africa. Cameron from Annapolis, Maryland.
Give me a whoa.
Woo!
Give me another whoa.
Woo!
Okay, who's the next one?
Adam from Union.
Maine. You can say Adam from Union, Maine. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep going. Okay.
Yeah, dude, you're doing great. I need a break.
Alan from Vienna, Austria, via Tokyo.
Wow.
Steve, all the way from planet Earth.
Woo!
Jerry G from Sugar Grove, Illinois.
Woo!
Michael C from Winchester.
And,
Maddie from Middlesex, North Carolina.
woo! And,
Oh, Hendrik and Zolo from Sweden.
wow. I could not have done this without you.
That was a lot of fun.
Hey, everybody. Hey, come here.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, thank you. Dirk, thank you.
Thank you guys
You
so much.
are a brother from another mother. Dirk, and there's a lot of folks out there that have been with us the whole time. I couldn't wait to get him on a Festool Live. We love you, brother.
It's been an honor and a pleasure. Thank you so much.
We love you.
Great day.
Yeah, man. Okay, so what I'm going to say, it has been a great day, hasn't it? Travis, it was the best. Okay. Hey, I want to say thanks for Travis for being here as well. Big D, Minnie. Chris the unit, he's back, but I think he's going to be gone now for the rest of the year. We're calling him Mr. Boom Boom Vacation. Brent online. Thank you, Brent. Huh?
Apo made it from Akai, Finland.
Oh, okay. Apo from Kai Finland's here. Thank you, Apo. It wouldn't be the same day without an Apo. Okay, hey, everybody. Next week, we're going to do CXS 12. Please be here because I got a lot planned for it. It'll be episode 153. It is such a beautiful time here in Indiana. It is so beautiful outside. I know I'm going and the rest of our crew is going to have a great weekend. It's supposed to be perfect weather. I hope it's perfect weather in your neck of the woods. Get out there, enjoy yourselves, have a great time. We love you from the Festool Live crew. We're going to wrap this up. Big D, wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, and have a great weekend. Be safe. Be safe.